Let's do this live.
Well, hello, Luchamaniacs. How's everyone out there? I see Wiki Bobby's in here. How are you feeling, Wiki Bobby? Hello, Bob Hutchinson. How are you feeling, Bob Hutchinson? I just realized I'm missing Gauntlet for Gold, AIW show in Akron. I fucked up. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Tone. Hello, Sheldon. I am good. I have been busy. You can probably see behind me I started moving stuff. I've been up here for the past, I don't know, 4 hours. I got a bunch of stuff moved out of here, but obviously, as you can see, not all of it. But I did get stuff from that side moved and some of the stuff from up there. I listed some things on eBay. I already had to block 2 people on eBay in the past 45 minutes. People are insane. Totally insane, I tell you. So I had a North American NXT title. The taxpayers did not fund my move. North American NXT title, right? Replica title belt. 2 of them. Who needs 2 of them? So I list it for $400 and I don't know, $35, something like that. Somebody sends an offer of $400, I accept it. Then they instantly send a thing to cancel it. I'm like, okay, I'll cancel it. Then they start messaging me. This is the first lunatic that I blocked. Oh, can you relist it? I didn't mean to hit the cancel button. I go, it is relisted. So the same person starts sending me, well, to start with, $250 offer. Declined. Then, I don't know, $260, I don't know, something like that. This, that, and the other thing. Then starts messaging me. Now, mind you, the person had offered $400 and I'd accepted it, then canceled it. Who's on my shirt? The Outrunners, baby. The youngest new, what the hell does it say? Youngest new alive. So he starts messaging me that it doesn't cost that much retail. And I finally told him, I go, well, it does, and they no longer make that belt. It's not available. Yeah, I think I had a stroke because I'm dealing with these people on eBay. It's going to be a short show. I'm really aggravated. And I just politely said, I think maybe this isn't the belt for you. And I blocked him. And then somehow or another, he bought it again at full price. So I canceled the order on him and made sure I blocked him. Then another guy, this will tell you about him right here. His username's, hold on, I'll tell you. This cat's username is CM Punk 773. So I have a WWE Shop Scratch logo. Real deal belt, not the Pakistani crap. Listed for $450.50 or best offer. So he messages me, can you send me some more pictures that I can better see the condition of the belt? So I did. So he had sent me, I'd sent him an offer of $400. He declined it. Mind you. Sent me an offer of $250. So I made a counter offer of $401.25, and then he messaged, did you mean to send me an offer higher than the initial offer? About 8 question marks. LOL. I got a new offer for something else already. So I sent him another offer of $385. He keeps lowballing me. So then I go back up to $400. He goes, you went from $385 to $400. I go, $385 was more than a fair price. Thank you. Then resend the offer for $385. How's it going higher productive? I go, sending lowball offers is productive? Question mark. I don't think this is the belt for you. Thank you for your time, sir. See, right off the rip, he's a CM Punk fan, so he's a faggot. Not to offend any of my gay fans out there, but this dude's faggot not in a good way. CM Punk is a horrible human being. He's the voice of the voiceless. The multimillionaire who's somehow speaking for the downtrodden. I don't get it. So if you're a CM Punk fan, go fuck yourself. So what do I have? Yeah. I think I'll take that offer. Review offer. Accept offer. See, when you got something listed for $94 and somebody sends you an $81 offer, that seems fair. Let's see what Bob said. I had a lady DM me on Facebook with a photo of a sweatshirt that hand embroidered that I don't do. I informed her I don't do that. She then said I cannot offer my services if I can't help. Someone tagged me in their post, but I'm the one offering my service apparently. Yeah, it's kind of, that stands to reason, Bob. Somehow or another, you're always the bad guy. I know the feeling. So the CM Punk fan can go drink his Pepsi and boo-hoo-hoo how he somehow or another is the greatest wrestler alive. Sounds like she needs another type of service. Oh, God, Bob's sending me a text. But other than Talladega, what's everybody else up to? I'm waiting on pins and needles for your text, Bob. So how's the new place going, Wiki? Are you adjusting to it? Oh my God, it's this guy. So me and Bob talk a lot because we're always going over business. We're always doing business. And I don't know if you want me to say Bob, but this particular person, I won't say the guy's name. Is it good enough to... This dude, Bob's trying to help this. Bob don't care. So anyways, this is some local DJ who thinks he's important and gives away VHS tapes. So what's that tell you as prizes? And DVDs of, was it Congo or something that would have been at the fucking Dollar Tree, or what's that other place? And that item, that sound you heard was the luchador getting more money, America. What's that fucking place? Dollar Tree. It's a buck, places like that. This fucking clown. What's your art fee, Bob? What'd you say? 15, 20 bucks? This guy like sends Bob a picture, mind you, just from his phone. Hey Bob, Cam Brown here. He goes by Doc Brown. Con Air, Lethal Weapon 4. That's what he was giving away. $25 art fee. Is this good enough to avoid the artwork fee? I saved it as a PNG like you asked. Let me know. But your screenshot, Bob's response was polite. Sorry, but your screenshot of a photo of a laptop, of a still shot, of a video is not print ready. This is the people. If you're in business, I feel bad for you. If you have a side business like I do, it's hard, boys and girls. It's hard here in America to make a couple bucks. I get my sheeny hands on. I'm just trying to make a couple of bucks here. And it's just dumb people, man. You get a lot of dumbass people. I'm gonna put it that way. They're fucking stupid. Some of these people needed. I don't want to be vulgar, but the kiddies are doing good. The Amerifers, as we call them. Jennifer's in the promotion department now too. I believe they're called the Amerifers. And the Lucifers. I'm going to put little capes and masks on them. They're going to be my minions. We found a home for one of them already. We have 3 to go, boys and girls. They're doing good. They're the one's really tiny compared to the other ones. But she seems healthy. You know, she's just about half the size of the other ones. Butters is insanely jealous of them. Remy wants to eat them. Penelope's indifferent. And Luna thinks they're her babies. It's a mixed up world we got here, boys and girls. Mixed up world. Oh, Bob sent me another text. Cam Doc Brown and Trivia Trixie. I didn't even pay attention to that. They got a mysterious banker. The banker, instead of giving you cash, boys and girls, is giving you VHS copies of Lethal Weapon 4. Jesus, man. So you're gonna make him a banner of the picture. That's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. You got to make a luchador card with the cats. America! We probably should do that. I do got to get some artwork together for a card because Toy Hio is coming up in June. Got a bunch of shit to price. Got shit piled up, boys and girls. Luchador's been busy and really tired here lately. But I'm starting to feel better, so that's a good thing, right? America. Every time I turn around, I found another box of shit that I didn't even know I had. Shit's got to go, boys and girls. We did watch WrestleMania. Me and Mrs. Luchador, we watched it. A few of the matches were all right. Most of them were not. And Mrs. Luchador summed it up best. She said it really didn't even feel like a WrestleMania. My whole thing is, I understand they're making money. I don't think it needs to be 2 days. This 2-day event thing that they do now. It dilutes, in my opinion, the product. Like the Reigns CM Puke. You know, CM Punk. Let me get back on him real quick. Could have been one night for sure. CM Punk might be the worst fucking wrestler ever. The dude talks real big, but don't do shit. He's a jobber with a name. That's all he is. He's nothing but a jobber. And I'll be honest with you, even when he was young and sort of in shape, he was still a jobber. Yeah, the John Cena turning heel. Yeah, Bret Hart is a miserable human being. He has been. Goldberg ruined his career. Not the fact that Bret was, 40 fucking years old and been injured 332 times at that point, but Bret still blames Goldberg for everything. He just does. He's got to hold on to something. But the main event of the first night, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. So you have Paul Heyman, who's a piece of shit human being, do the old double screw job. But I still don't get the whole point of that fight and why it would be a main event. There's no title involved. It was just basically a grudge match. That's all it was. Nothing. Yeah, Triple H's was a long speech. Triple H, one of my all-time favorites. Very talented, very smart, business smart. He was good for the business. And he still is good for the business, obviously. Um, he's about the business. You know, he fucked up long time ago with the Stendoff for the boys when they left to go to WCW, Hall and Nash. And since then, he's been about the business. His lesson was learned. Vince treated him like poo. Really treated Shawn Michaels like poo there for a while. But you know, there's the business aspect of it, because business is business. Jay versus Gunther. That was a good match, though. I enjoyed that match. Oh, what's Bob's enemy? Oh my God, another packed house for trivia. Let's see. I'm counting heads at Cam Doc Brown's trivia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm getting 12 people and about 7. No, there's 13 people. And about 7 or 8 empty tables, totally empty tables, wherever Cam Doc Brown does his trivia. It's a packed house, baby. It was a good match. The Dirty Dom, I've always liked the bad guys. I thought that was pretty good. He has been on this heel heat run now for what, 3 years? Been about 3 years. He's at a moose lodge. Most of them women in that picture look like mooses, swamp mooses. God damn it! I'm having a Yingling tonight, boys and girls. Not bad. I dig Dirty Dom. I really do. I'm glad to see him get a singles title. The whole pinning of Finn Balor made it even better, in my opinion, because he's a dirty piece of shit. I was a big Eddie Guerrero guy, too, back in the day. Loved Eddie Guerrero. What do you say? Lie, steal, and cheat. Anything to win. And he's been riding that pretty good, and I like it. I like the whole infighting constantly in that faction. It makes that faction even more entertaining. Even bringing back dusty ass Carlito, who's very long in the tooth, and it works. It works. The Ray Fenix match was good. I was glad to see my boy Grande Americano, because WWE didn't want sued by the American Luchador, so they nipped that in the bud and changed that motherfucker's name. But it's pretty cool. Glad to see him get his first WrestleMania appearance and win. I got out of the bed with Walker for 3 minutes, went the hallway outside of the room, and turned around and walked back. There you go, Wiki. Yeah, I'm convinced that I'm gonna pull back the veil here on the business. You know who Grande Americano is? It's Vince McMahon. That's who it is. It's old Vince. He told me not to let out the secret, but I did. Vince he ain't in a position to punish me anymore. Might be a little beam. Straight up. Here's to you, Wiki Bobby. Ooh, been a while since I had a drink. Yes, the green shirt guy was over there keeping. He was at the timekeeper's table. But yeah, I mean, WrestleMania, it could have been one night. They could have got rid of a lot of that. I really think so. I don't care about CM Punk. I like Seth Rollins. I don't know, his attire is something that still just boggles my mind. I think him and Becky Lynch. No, it's Vince McMahon. I'm telling you. Yeah, they do. Joel Gertner. Speaking of which, I found my Toy Hio turnbuckle pad too. I think it's up there. I didn't take it to the last one. I forgot. I'm a moron. Joel Gertner. Old ECW days. Joel Gertner. It's one of my favorite parts of the show when he come out and read insults to your mother. It's not Chad Gable. We all know that. The quintessential stud muffin. Yep. Yeah, Gertner was funny. He was doing wrestling. I think that was the, as they say, the golden era of wrestling, or was to me. It was highly entertaining. It pushed the boundaries. We got to get caught up on AEW. We're a couple weeks behind again, but we binge it. Speaking of binging, I might have found the greatest thing that's ever been on television, boys and girls. Found this show by mistake 2 days ago. I have watched probably in excess of 20 episodes of it now. I don't know. He'll be making an announcement here this week on another one, I'm sure. I don't know how I've lived my whole life without knowing about this show. It's called Love After Lockup, or Love Behind. Nope. Yeah, it's called Love After Lockup. So it's all these people and all their drama. It's a reality show of people who meet somebody. They have no, well, with most of them. These ones I was watching today, there was a prior relationship. But 99% of them, they have no prior relationship. These people abandon their real lives to go be with these people as they're getting out of prison. And these people are just garbage. It's like Jerry Springer to the 10th power. Just garbage entitled people. I recommend checking out Love After Lockup. It's amazing. The Aftermath show is Life After Lockup. It's them when they get off parole. Oh my God, there's more? Mrs. Luchador says there's more. I might never leave the house again, boys and girls. I'm sorry. This has become my life now. It's such trash TV that I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I got another eBay notification. Oh, saying that was paid for. That's what I'm talking about, boys and girls. I got to make that money. Oh my God, her name is Tracy with an I. This one, this was season 2, I believe. I got a bunch of wrestling belts and I don't know, junk, all kinds of junk, stuff you need. Maybe you should go in there and buy some. I got cards, toys, I don't know, just junk. I like to keep a couple hundred items in my eBay store at all times. Movies, there's movies on there, some video games. Speaking of which, I found there's another thing I found. I don't think I'll get to these tonight. There's always tomorrow, but I found a bunch of original Xbox games and some PS3 games to list. This is stuff that I bought to list on eBay. Destroy All Humans too. Ooh, Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Halo 2. I find stuff that I bought, not because, and I just knocked stuff over. Not because I wanted it, because I have more shit than I need. I remember showing this on the show, I think. It's a Japanese PS1 game. These were the cooler boxes, for sure. Bunch of manuals. Everything's in Japanese. But, and then I lose it. Tony the Tiger action figure has been added to the... Where'd you find that at? We're going to a flea market antique show tomorrow. Out Madonna way. It opens at 6 a.m. Target? Oh, is it like... Oh, he's downstairs. It's one of the NECA ones, like my Frankenberry that Matt Higgins got me. He's in the kitchen. This is the extra head. Remember, I had to heat it up to get the other head on, because I was afraid I was going to break the goddamn neck post. Yeah, if I collected modern stuff, those NECA figures are cool. I have some of the Universal horror ones. I have the Frankenberry. 4 of the 6 new McFarlane Super Friends. Super Friends or Super Powers? I got a whole tote, probably 150 Batman action figures in there. Jada Toys made the Tony. I don't have the box for this anymore. This might have been Jada Toys too. I don't remember. Super Friends. Well, that's cool. I used to love watching that cartoon when I was a young luchador. Perfecting my trade in Mexico. I was there with Grande Americano. He was my tag team partner for a while. Then he went off the rail. I think I had to go to, where'd I go? Grenada? U.S. government would thaw me out like the Winter Soldier. Send me to all these conflicts. I think it was Grenada back in '83. They said, Luch, we're going to drop you in without a chute. Make this all go away. In less than 8 hours, I took the whole island. Well, I was in Libya multiple times. Yeah, Grenada was in '83, though. I remember it well. Return of the Jedi. You know, funny story about that. It's actually worth a lot of money. I had 2 of them in my life. You know, I've always been a Star Wars fan, but do you know, Star Wars fans do know this, or should know this, that Return of the Jedi was originally called Revenge of the Jedi, and that poster goes for, I don't know, $800 to $1,000 on average. And I had not 1, but 2. I had a folded theater poster. These were the advanced teaser posters. It's like red. You got a silhouette of Vader and Skywalker, silhouette of Vader's head, and instead of Return of, it said Revenge of. And then the other one was a rolled one, and it was the blue Anakin Luke Skywalker lightsaber going straight up in the air, and it said Revenge of the Jedi. Lost those a long time ago when they put me back into the freeze, then thawed me out for the original Desert Storm. I ain't the Winter Soldier no more. I'm just an old one. Getting all gray and scraggly. I think I'm letting my hair grow out again, boys and girls. It's getting there. It's at the point where I can at least brush it and do something with it, instead of just sticking straight out all over my head. You have to look at those Super Friends figures, but I'm going through all my Batman figures. That's where I was. I might have had a stroke. I've just been rambling, boys and girls. Um, uh, just tired. I got a big fucking tote, a couple hundred Batman action figures in there. All of them I bought new at one time or another. They're all from the last 10 years or so. Opened them up, put them on display. Like I said, I'm making room. I'm making room. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cases emptied in here. Oh, I'll be bringing them to Ohio. I just got to get them bagged and priced. So I can hear the poors tell me how they can find them cheaper online. I'm like, you're a lying son of a bitch because I got them listed online. Yeah, the poors are the worst, boys and girls. Here's some advice the luchador can give you. It's only money. You can always get more later. And if you got to contemplate and worry about things, you probably shouldn't spend that money. I see all the toy nerds around here, a bunch of nerds. They need to get a woman. Go outside, touch some grass. You guys coming to Toy-Hio? Oh yeah, they charge fees. You get your brains beat in. I actually have. See, I haven't parted with them. I kept my Mego Batman Exploding Bridge. Smoke some grass and touch some ass. But I have the Batman and Robin with magnetic hands. And the reason I can't at this point let go of those is because I remember somebody throwing mine away back when I was a small luchador. And certain things have like sentimental, and maybe they shouldn't anymore. I should be over all that. But I was contemplating getting rid of those a couple weeks ago, putting them on eBay. So if I decide to get rid of them, Tone, I will let you know. Yeah, so many of these guys, I don't call them out by name, but they're in that local toy group around here. They need to, I know just they need to know the touch of a woman. Something. Jesus. They're just horrible. Bunch of nerdy fucks running around. And then they go running around to grab all this shit up, and 3 weeks later they're selling it. They wanted it because they wanted to be the first kid on the block. We talked about this personal immediate gratification thing. They get said toy. You know what sucks? 30 years from now, nobody's going to want these toys at all. Because there ain't going to be no adults who had them as children. Because what child is going to convince their parents to pay $30 fucking for some piece of shit action figure? It breaks when you take it out of the package. I couldn't get my parents to buy them when they were $1.99. It's wild. Their whole market now is aimed at adults who need lives. They need to get a life. It's good to have a hobby. It's great to have hobbies. We all need something. Something that's not destructive, and they make it destructive. It's wild. Rhymes of Fryo Shack. I worry about these fellas. Bunch of pussies. Excuse my language. Bunch of little whining ass bitches. I hurt. I'm in pain. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. It's called being alive, you son of a bitch. Well, you got 35 minutes out of me, boys and girls. Anybody else got anything they want to add to the fray? I'm going to start trying to make it a little regular again since I'm feeling a little better. Fish fry season's over. I got another video to post. Probably make some videos with them kitten cats. Them lucha furs. Lucha kittens. Gotta get them some mask. Still working on a new mask too. Oh, I gotta give a shout out to my boy Chris. He's probably at the AIW show, but My boy Chris hooked me up with PS5 Spider-Man Miles Morales. Speaking of my PS5, I probably turned that son of a bitch on. I ain't had it turned on again in a hot minute. That's when I know I got too much shit. Too much shit. How the fuck you got a $500 game system you don't even play, goddammit? Something wrong with me. But unlike them, I can admit that there's something wrong with me. Seth Rollins. All right, boys and girls, I thank everybody for checking in on the Luchador. I'm going to post some content for you. Hope you feel better, Wicked Vavi. Vav, tell Doc Cam Brown to suck it. Once again, everybody, be American.